Hi friends, my name is Sahil. Today I wanted to talk about one of the assignment in the boot camp, which is doing three business analysis. Most of us actually come from the Quadrant, right? And we have no idea what it takes to build a S or a B or an I actually, right? And I used to think that I knew what it takes to build a business by seeing or observing the things around me. But the reality is entirely different, and when we do this business analysis, we will be able to understand what it takes to build a B quadrant business, or at least the S also actually, right? And what happened was that my friend my colleague, you always, when you go to for a tea or anything like that, he will start saying things like, see that tea seller and his shop is very good and he makes more money. Look, this Pani Puri guy, he makes more money than a software engineer, and we are going to job every day, this, that. I mean, so one day I just got, fed up of hearing this every day, and I told him, like, okay, tomorrow onwards, let's get into Pani Puri or let's get into tea shop. By that time, he started defending and saying, no, I studied this much, what will my parents say if I tell something, like so many excuses came into picture actually, right? So in my career, I've been working in IT for last time, for over a decade, and what I've seen is that actually everybody say they want to do this, they want to do that, but ultimately an action does not come out, and there is a reason why that doesn't come out actually. So when I did this business analysis, I clearly understood that really what it takes to build a big corporate business as such, right? So that is why this assignment of doing three business analysis is given. There are 8 parameters which is asked to refer for analyzing this three business analysis actually, right? So one is the initial setup investment. So when I first business analysis which I did was opposite to my office. There used to be a bakery, and he's also from Kerala, and I've seen him before, and I used to have tea before and things like that. So I asked him, like, what is the initial investment? So he told 7 lakhs was the initial setup for the investment of the bakery. That they were having the cold cakes to keep it, and freezer was there, and so many other accessories for juice and sandwiches and everything, and the shop decoration and all this. It cost him 7 lakhs for the initial investment of the business. The second was the monthly running cost. So in this case, 15,000 was the rent of the shop. 2 employees were working with him. One salary was 15,000 and another one was 10,000. So almost like 40,000 was that, and the raw material, electricity and water and all those things. It used to be 50,000 was the monthly running cost of that bakery, a small bakery. The third parameter is number of years it get to recover the investment and have a break even. So he have invested 7 lakh, right? So when I did the analysis, it was like 2 years he has been running it, and he didn't break even. So he was telling that it will take 2 more years to break even, or 3 more years to make the investment, and break even will take the same time. Break even means if you invested 7 lakh, if you make a profit of more than 7 lakh, then you are called your business has break even actually, right? The fourth parameter is number of hours he worked in the initial time, because initial time is very, very hard to set it up. Most of the businesses fail during the initial time, because they thought that they will start and then it will flourish and it will go and become a name and things like that, but may not be, maybe 80% doesn't. So when I asked him, he opened the shop at 6 o'clock in the morning, and it goes until 10:30. He washes the shop and everything. By 11 o'clock he put the shutter back, and 11:30 he reaches home, and 12 o'clock he's kind of his time he sleeps, and again 6 o'clock he's back. So almost like 14, 15, 16, 18 hours was like a common thing actually, right? And recently he was saying that one person went to marriage and he was supposed to come back after 20 days, but he came back after almost like 40 to 60 days. And he was having a bad time, and he was standing most of the time and working, and he felt a fever and all those things. So many unseen uncertainty also happens during that time. Fifth thing is that any mentorship available. In this case, one of the analysis which I was doing, his uncle in Kerala was having a bakery, and he was mentoring him to do what to do and things like that. Sixth one is the profit potential. So profit potential means, for example, in this case, the bakery, the maximum profit potential was happening in summer time, and the juices are more to be sold, right? So he used to make the expense. I mean, the turnover used to go to around a lakh or 90,000 to a lakh, right? And expenses and everything was like 50,000. And maximum profit potential which he can earn was like this 50,000 in the summer vacation. But if you see that bakery and if you see that people are coming, going, and it is happening, buzzing around, and we thought like, man, you'll be making a good money. But maximum potential is like 40,000 rupees. And he was saying that there was some digging of water, some content and things like that, and you have to close for like 10 days. The shop at that time, it is the loss and things like that, and so many other things also come into the picture. Can you run? Seventh point is can you run it part time? No, he have to be there in the shop. Actually, he cannot do another job and run in a bakery or something like that. It was not possible. Is it residual? That is the eighth point. Is it residual? That means when you do the work, once you do the work, it will give you the residue next. If you do the work today, tomorrow also it can be used, and you can earn tomorrow because of the work which you have done today. It is not like that. He done the transaction over, everything is over, that's it actually. So these are the 8 parameters which you do that analysis to understand. I just took an example at home which I did so that you understand on what basis you do it. I would suggest you to do it 3 stages. One is a small business, one is the medium, and one is the big business. For example, I did the big business was my own brother-in-law's business, my own elder sister's husband. He was running a milk factory. He's owning that was like 1 crore investment. Almost like 10 years back he started, and it was like 1 crore investment business. And also I did for a textile which was one of my cousin was running. When you do this analysis, make sure that you are having a conversation. It should not be like an investigation that that person whom you are asking should not get scared. Why is he asking me? Is he going to be a competitor for him, opening another shop beside me or opposite to me or something? Or you should not feel like you are from some government agency and you are trying to investigate him. That should not be. There should be a normal conversation. It can be to the person whom you normally meet and they know by face at least, or you unknown people, your relative, anybody who's doing that can be a business. But I'm sure that by the time you finish this analysis, one of the main mind block which we have about a business will be lost. We thought, traditional business, we will do that, we will do this, but what it takes to build a big business is a huge effort and time actually. And most of the time, the profits or anything like that is very, very less also actually. And some other government take a rule or brings up a new policy, or so many other distractions also come into the picture. For example, when e-commerce came or Instagram itself came, it became a lot of competition for it. It became a competition for a lot of people buying a phone. The way it's completely changed. The shop, just goes down, actually speaking, when you do a big investment or start something like that. So many other criteria also came, but you will understand it when you do that analysis, and it's like really a realization when you do that. And we would suggest you to do these three cases. If not, also do it, and that will be a great experience for you, and it will be a great experience to interact with people and talk to them and understand how the things work actually. And I would wish you all the best, and it will be really, really nice. You do it and get back to your coach and tell him what you did, and that gets you a score also in the boot camp, and happy analysis. Thank you.